I'm Lily. This is Nicholas, my husband, and we decided to make a video about acceptance in marriage, about being right or wrong in marriage, um, about emotions and surprises, which is very important, I think. Um, because genuine surprises are very rare right now in our lives, modern society, and it's just hard to surprise someone, right? And um,
And I did a really good job yesterday. My bread!
he's baking bread.
Keep telling me.
So, yeah, yesterday I just experienced this flood of emotions that I wanted to share with everyone, and I haven't had that for a while, where you are so shocked and surprised that you experience all these emotions. I cried, I smiled at the same time, and then I cried again, and I felt angry, and then I don't know, there was a lot of emotions at the same time, and I kind of happy that that happened to me because I don't know, just something different. I haven't experienced those emotions. So everything started from our conversation that we had yesterday over breakfast. And so he thinks that I'm not very supportive and that I'm a pessimist and that
She's a cynic. She doesn't have confidence in anybody's abilities. She's very She's very scrutinous of everybody and everything.
But
unless you have physical proof that you know how to do something, in her eyes, you don't know how to do it. You can't do it.
Yeah, which I think it's okay. I think it's normal. If you didn't prove it, like, no, you can't. You probably can't do it. And
I'm overconfident in everything. Because if I ever want to do anything, my first thought is, yeah, I can do it. Give me a chance, I'll do it. First time I went surfing, I did it. Like,
we're not gonna talk about that day,
yeah,
right?
That was a rough day.
He did it, but it had
I got violently
consequences.
ill afterward.
It had
It's
consequences.
a story for another video. We'll talk about that later.
But this time we had a argument about
discussion.
His hair. Well, you know, right now we are living in the weird time of COVID-19
quarantine,
and we are all supposed to sit at home and be isolated.
Which we're doing a very good job of.
Yeah, we're doing it. We are good. We're not leaving, going anywhere. Anyway, his hair was pretty long before quarantine, so in last month it got really, really long.
Like I was coming up, it was about to be time for me to get a haircut when they quarantined us.
Yeah, and so I was like, no, it's gonna be cool to see how long your hair can get, and also your beard and everything. And we were doing it for a while. He just shaved his.
The beard had to go. It was driving me crazy.
Yeah, but hair, I was like, we can see how. Like, I want to see how it's gonna go, and it was just getting too long.
It was pretty long. It was down to it was coming down to my nose in the front here. I was having to push it out of my face with a headband. Like what are these she's wearing here?
We were thinking about cutting his hair. I was like, okay, let's do it. And I did that before. We lived on the beach, and I'm not necessarily good at it. I never said that I'm good at it, but he was always like, all right, let's do it. You're doing such a great job. He does that all the time. Doesn't matter what kind of job you do, you did great.
Positive
It's awesome.
reinforcement.
I'm like, no, that's awful. You're so bad at it. I mean, I'm just realistic. I don't like to
Don't ask her if you want somebody to lie.
compliment.
She'll tell you straight to your face. Do these jeans make my butt look big? Oh yeah, for sure they make your butt look big. That's the answer you're gonna get from her.
But that's not necessarily bad. Most
No,
people
it's
like
not.
it.
But some people.
No,
They
most
wanna be
people like it
validated.
to have big butt.
Oh.
But I'm just saying things how they are. But so he was like, no, I want to do that myself. I don't want you to cut my hair. If we're doing it, I'm doing it. And
She's done it a ton. She did it a ton. I never once got to do it. And right now, we have the time that if I make an error, I can grow it back out or I can get it fixed by a barber before we're released back into society.
now I hope that it's gonna be in 2 months. But
I'm going to need another haircut before I go back to work.
anyway, let's keep it surprise. Let's not open all cards yet. But so we had an argument about me not being supportive and being all bad.
She says argument. We weren't really arguing. This was a discussion back and forth of,
Yeah.
I think I can, you don't think I can, oh, I think I can.
Yeah.
We were never angry about it.
But so I stated, I was like, I don't think you can do it, but okay, like if you want me to be supportive, this is your hair, this is your body, do whatever you want. That was a mistake.
Literally, hold on, she's conveniently leaving out the part where she said, but if you do a bad job, I'm not going to help you fix it.
Yes, I was just trying to make him understand, don't do it. I won't do it for you. And I probably can do a better job just because, like, it's easier to do that on somebody else than to do that on yourself. Anyway, I left the house for like 40 minutes.
I didn't think it was that long.
I didn't go anywhere. I just went downstairs and I talked to our landlord. And I came back. He was sitting here with a towel on
On his head. On my head.
on his head. Yeah. Yeah. I can put towel on other parts. I just forgot. Sorry. And smiling, asking me, so what do you think? How do you think my haircut looks on a scale from 1 to 10?
How do you think it's going to look? Because she hadn't seen it yet. I still had
Yeah.
the towel on. I said, before you see it, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you expecting to see?
And I said 5. Yeah, I'm optimist. I said 5, and I said that I think it's a little high, but I'll give you 5. And he was like, oh, that's so low. Whatever. Why? But then we sat down. My parents actually saw that too.
Yeah, I told her to call her parents. I was like, FaceTime your parents real quick. I want everybody to be here for this.
And he smiled. I was like, okay, let's do it. I want to see it. And he took his towel off.
Ta-da!
And what happened next was that flood of emotions I've been talking about on the beginning. And, you know, it was definitely, I definitely haven't seen that surprise face because I've seen it on the video because I was FaceTiming my parents. And I see it for a second,
It was
but
amazing.
then I felt like I blacked out for a second. And then I came back to life, and then I started to smile, and then I started to cry. And I just want to
Laughing,
say that
crying. And...
I am a person who doesn't cry. I don't cry ever.
I'd never seen her cry.
That was the first time when he saw me crying. The reason for it, I don't know the reason for it. I never feel sad. I always just take things
I think it was just shock.
I don't know. I just never cry. I never feel the urge to cry. So yeah, so I cried for like an hour. He's saying that it wasn't an hour. It felt like an hour.
It was like 30
And
minutes. But it was like laugh crying.
I don't understand exactly why I cried, but it just, those emotions that I had leave my body to transmission from like a laugh to just tears. Just a lot of tears.
I laughed. I was laughing the entire time. I thought she was laughing, and there's like tears of laughter. I thought she was laughing so hard she was crying, and I could not stop. Like her parents were laughing. I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was kind of good like flood of good emotions, and then just sad. I felt very sad for a little bit. Then I felt really upset for quite a bit. Yeah, but anyway, let's ask Nicholas how he felt. And I've been like, when you saw that you made a mistake, did you feel scared? What did you feel that?
I was simultaneously felt foolish of like, oh man, she was right. She told me I couldn't do it, and now I made a fool of myself because I definitely can't do this. I'm not going to be able to recover this haircut in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to leave hair on my head and have it look acceptable in any fashion. And the other emotion I felt was fear of you, because I was like, she told me she would not help me, so she's going to just hold this over me of going, I told you couldn't cut your hair. I told you couldn't cut your hair. See, you should listen to me when I say you can't do this, that you can't do everything you say you think you can do. So I decided.
Which I didn't say any things like that.
That's what I knew she was going to say. I could hear the future. And
I
so
didn't. Although
I grabbed
obviously he can't do it.
I grabbed the Zero Guard and I just took it all off. Grabbed a fresh razor blade, shaved my head. It's great. It was weird to see at first, but it grew on me.
How did you feel when you revealed your surprise?
Overwhelming laughter. I could not contain myself. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt bad when you started to cry. I didn't realize that I was gonna make you actually sad about it, because for me, hair is so fleeting. Hair comes and goes. I've gotten a haircut every month for as long as I can remember. Just like every 30 days. I'm like, all right, it's time to cut my hair again. It grows so fast. And we have another 40-something days on our quarantine, at least. It's like, I'll have hair back before we actually go to work again.
Well, for me, that wasn't that easy. For me, I think that hair is very important part of your outfit, of your face, of just,
Which I agree.
yeah,
important.
of your look. It's really important. So that's why I felt kind of sad that you did this to yourself. But you know, I don't think that it's gonna be a very big deal for everyone, but for the big chunk of society of, I don't know, maybe Ukrainian girls, maybe European girls.
You're telling me there's no
maybe
bald
just
guys in
girls.
Europe?
No, it is. It just those guys who have good hair and they don't have. Well, why people getting bald? Just because they're losing hair in the parts of their head and they have to do it.
That's one reason.
So that's fine. But if you just have really nice hair, that was a compliment. You're welcome. And you just deciding to shave it off, that's kind of a shock. That put me into shock. But anyway, I accepted it pretty quickly, I guess. I had to take a
couple
nap.
hours.
I had to take a nap and just but I wasn't that angry. I was just upset.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important to accept things how they are, whether it's, your husband getting bald for no reason, or disease that makes all of us stay at home, or just losing a bunch of money at the same time. Just like everything, like as soon as you accept those things, you're gonna stop being miserable and it's gonna be in the past. And we're just gonna have to figure out the way how to cope with it and move on. So that was our story, and what we want to say about it. Just surprises are such a cool.
Surprise your
thing.
wife or girlfriend and shave your head. It's the voice.
No,
that's the
not-
message of this video.
No, please don't, everyone.
And if you do it, make sure to record the reveal, because I made the mistake of not recording it and I regret it.
Yeah, it's cool to have.
And then
these
send it
emotions.
in. We'd love to see them.
Yeah. Yeah, and just don't worry about little things. Just accept them. Accept all those things that the world gives you, and be in peace.
Exactly. If you like this video or have any requests for other videos, like and subscribe.
We have nothing to do. We are on
Yeah.
quarantine. So let's work together.
Stay safe, stay healthy, take your vitamins, exercise,
Read books.
and we'll see you around. Bye.